Okay, so we're ready to go. So would you guys like to take a picture? Picture? Guys, sit up tall. Get your eyes up to the top, please. Sit up tall. Concert rest. Wesley, concert rest. Concert rest, please, Zach. We'll fix that in just a second so our people will take a picture. All right, here we go.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Aaron Money. I'm the Director of Fine Arts, and I wanted to welcome you to South Valley Middle School's favorite performance today. I know you came for your students to watch, but there's also a lot of celebration going on tonight too. This is Miss Abela's last concert, not of her career, hopefully, her career of education, public education, 31 years in teaching. And so I'm here to just thank you for all of the dedication that you have done for the students at Liberty and the other schools that you've been at. We're going to not let her cry till the end of the concert. But there is a lot of surprises throughout the whole concert tonight that she might know and she might not know. And Miss Avila, compared to all the other surprises, the Fine Arts Department got you this bouquet for you to take home. Keep it growing and loving. If you have ever had all of you hopefully have had an interaction with Miss Savannah, but the love that she has for her students and the growth of them is unparalleled to any other person I've met in a long, long time. She is a master teacher. She's going to be missed. And yes, it worked. And she's not only a teacher and a colleague, but she's also a friend for I know many of us. So thank you, Miss Savannah. And we will now pass on to you.
evening. I'm Cindy Sabela. Can you hear me okay? Thank you. This is the beginning band, and we have been playing instruments since October, and we're real proud of these students, how far they've come in just a short amount of time. I'm pleased to present to you the 2017 beginning band, but we like to call them a little bit intermediate now, so they're a little bit more grown up, and we're real proud of that. They've worked so hard for you. We don't get to see each other as an entire band every day. We get to see one class and then have another class. So today was our first day since Christmas that we've been able to come together and put it all together for you. So I just want to say thank you. Also, I'd like to say thank you for purchasing the red shirts. I'm so grateful to you for that, and I'm sure the boosters will tell you more about that in just a little while. Thank you for wearing red. In case you wondered why it's a red concert, because I hate pink. And if you know me, you know why I hate pink. I'm sorry, but I'm sick of pink. I hate pink. I don't want any more pink in my life because I had breast cancer 5 years ago. I'm now cancer-free. And I've conducted many concerts here with no hair, a little hair, some gray hair, but as you can see, it's colored now. I'd like to say to the sixth graders especially thank you for your hard work today and what you have accomplished in these short amount of time. I'd like to, my last song with this group is going to be a piece called Carnival of Venice. It's in 3/4 time, one of the hardest things to do with middle school age students, and happy to present this to you. And then we're going to introduce next year's band director, who's already been hired, and presently my student teacher, and she's fantastic, and I'm excited to introduce her to you. This next piece is Carnival of Venice. She is an outstanding clarinetist, saxophonist, and jazz teacher as well. And she did a great job this semester. And I have to say, of all of my student teachers, which I have a former one, Dylan Noble, raise your hand, Dylan, who's here tonight. He's the new, you guys remember me? Oh yeah, he's at Belton now. And these two are both from MU. And I'm telling you, these are some great teachers. And so proud to have them a part of our program. And we treat them like colleagues while they're here. this one, because she's a woodwind teacher like me, worked my schedule from 7 in the morning until sometimes 7, 8 o'clock at night, because I don't just stop teaching here in South Valley. I go back to Liberty North, or I'm back at my home, or back here teaching private lessons. And this young lady did that. She spent all day Saturday with your kids who went to Solo Festival, because I was judging state contest at MU. So she was here to take care of your kids, and I just want to say thank you. And I know the kids love her, and they've made a great relationship with her already at Liberty North, and also here at South Valley Middle School. And she's going to conduct these next things. But before she does that, I'm going to go ahead, because there's a lot of things going on tonight. And I'd like to present her with art gift from the 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, and jazz band, and a gift from us to her, and happy graduation. Congratulations. We're so proud of you.
last semester of teaching, and obviously they helped. So I just wanted to thank them, and I want to thank the sixth graders. This group was the first group that I really took over during my student teaching, so I spent a lot of time with them, and they have just grown so much since I've been here. So congratulations to all.
Good evening. My name is Miss Macaulay. I'm from Bogart. I'm from Bogart. And Miss Macaulay. And I made this for Mr. Mela. And we're so glad you were our teacher this year for band. And the sixth graders didn't get a chance to sign it. Go ahead and sign it after the band concert. But musicians don't retire. They stop when there's no more music left in them.
It says, musicians don't retire, they stop when there's no more music in them. It's a Louis Armstrong quote, and it's with all the kids' names signed on it. Thank you so much. It's really good in Arizona. Yes. Okay, folks, you can get up and dance in the aisles if you want. This last piece, we're going to feature drum set with Mr. Fuller, and also with Brandon Jacob from the 7th grade and from the jazz band. And then we also have a special guest. His name is Braden Johnson. You'll see him in just a minute. All right, here we go. Where we've only had a couple of students that maybe have been in here for, has anybody been in 3 years? Raise your hand. Our awesome bass player, Ashton Overby, let's give him a hand. Since he was a 6th grade. And we just got back from 18th and Vine Jazz Festival, where we received a 1 rating 4 years in a row. We're really proud of this group. So we're going to play a couple of different songs for you tonight. And I just want to say thank you to the jazz band and parents of jazz band students, getting them to and from early in the morning after school. Thank you. And also to the parents of drum set players, thank you especially to all of those parents who have to bring in drum sets tonight and also carry them back and forth to other events. So thank you so very much. All right, so we're going to go on with the jazz band now, and we're going to start and open up with a song called Reason with Timmy Fuller on drum set. That's a fun group, isn't that great? Yeah. All right, this next selection is called Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. And on drum set is our 7th grader, Brandon Jacob. Glad to bring him to the drum set. Brandon Jacob on drum set. Matt Brown on alto sax. Our next selection is going to feature Peyton Dollins on drum set, 8th grader, and this is going to be one of the pieces we played at our 18th and Vines called My Funny Valentine. It'll feature, we had a soloist at festival, but Preston Rose, but tonight he's graciously said the whole trumpet section could play it with him. So, all right, here we go. This is My Funny Valentine. Get up on your feet if you need to stretch. Everybody knows this song, Louie, Louie, Louie. I can do what I want. It's my concert. It's Louie, Louie, but they had to tell me it's only 2 Louies and not 3. I can do what I want. All right, we have Peyton Dollins on drum set on this. I would just like to say to the rhythm section, if you can't see her, Tia, would you stand up, please, so they can see our pianist who's been with us, wonderful pianist. I also want to say some award-winning students that were here. Also to the bass player, once again, thank you so much, Ashton. This is Logan Hitnick, and Logan is a wonderful bass player who's going to be our star bass player next year. Timmy Briggs Maynard, Brandon, Jacob, and of course Peyton Dollins. And this is not Logan's sister, Ashton's sister, Abby Overby on the guitar. Stand up so they can see you. All right, we got a big time. Great job, good section. Okay, at 18th and Vine, we have 3 students to receive musicianship congratulations, an 8th grade alto sax player Leah Pershing on Embraceable You, San Leah, and also to our vibes player, yes, Elias Ealing. Thank you. Boy, it's time to retire. I'm getting this. Thank you. And I also want to just do a shout out to a couple of our students who've had some deaths in their family the last couple of days. You know who you are, I know who you are, I won't bring that up, but I just want to say thank you for being here because I know how hard that is to lose grandparents and great-grandparents, and many blessings to you and your family, and thank you for being here. You know, the show goes on, and I'm sure your grandparents are watching down thinking how great and how satisfied they are that you're involved in music, so thanks for being here. All right, this is Louie Louie.
Is it dark? Can
You sit up here and watch the movie now?
I wanna do. I wanna go with my kids. I wanna sit.
Play more in the trailer and stuff?
Oh. I wanna sit with my kids.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. My name is Michael Drake, and I'm the band director over at SVMS's sister school, Heritage Middle School. Mrs. Savela is my colleague, my mentor, and my dear friend, and I'm honored to have the opportunity to talk about her for just a little bit as we transition here to the next band. For those of you that don't know, it's just a little bit about the teacher you've been seeing this evening, and some of you have known for 3 years here. Mrs. Savela's career began when she got her first teaching job in Chillicothe, Missouri back in 1985. Raised by two very musical parents, including her father, who is Hall of Fame band director Tom Price, Miss Price was primed for success. She landed here in Liberty Public Schools in 1989, and since that time has been a teaching presence in 8 different buildings in the district. She's been a band director, a woodwind specialist, and even coached flag corps for a while at Liberty High School. In addition to teaching bands, I bet you were amazing. Would you just show us a little something now? Okay, maybe later. Maybe later. Okay. Mrs. Savela also maintained an active private clarinet studio for both the students here at Liberty Public Schools and many who would drive from miles away in other schools to study with the clarinet guru of Liberty, Missouri. During her time at Liberty, bands consistently received high ratings at festivals. Numerous private students were selected for the Missouri All-State Band, and many ensembles and soloists under her coaching would achieve greatness at state festivals. And all of these, I know, are accomplishments that she is very proud of. But she is probably more proud of the things that you can't put on plaques and trophies, the things that you can't quantify or measure. Mrs. Savela has made a difference in the lives of so many people, and it often has nothing to do with music. In many ways, it's bigger than music. She encouraged people who had no one else to encourage them, believed in students when they didn't believe in themselves, and pulled greatness from students who didn't know they had it in them. She often lit the spark and fanned the flame that propelled people to great things. A solo in jazz band or a chair in the all-district band may have been the immediate goal, but in the big picture, she was shaping young people into confident and successful adults, regardless of their future with music. Mrs. Savela, see, doesn't teach music. She teaches people. And she does it as well or better than anyone else in the state of Missouri or for the planet, for that matter. Mrs. Savela has given a lot to Liberty, and I know it has given back. She fell in love here and even got a marriage proposal in the band room at Liberty Junior High. She went through a battle with breast cancer, and every day of that journey she was overwhelmed by the love and support that she received from her LPS family. But the love and support that she got was earned by being so invested in the community and these kids, all the kids. And for Mrs. Savela, that's what it's always been about, the kids. But for a little bit tonight, it can be about her. School Band and Orchestra magazine is a national publication for music educators, and they recently published an issue featuring 50 directors who make a difference, one from each state. Multiple anonymous people submitted Mrs. Savela, and she was honored to be chosen as a Missouri representative music teacher who makes a difference. In her interview with the magazine, they asked, "How do you hope to make a difference in your students' lives?" She said, "I want to make a difference in all my students' lives through music education, but most importantly, through teaching them about teamwork, perseverance, time management, musicianship, and taking personal responsibility. Teaching them to see the big picture and working together for the whole and learning their individual potential through music. I hope they will have a lifelong appreciation of the arts no matter what path they take." Here tonight to present her with the plaque for commemorating this prestigious honor is Liberty North High School Band Booster President, Kelly Myers.
We were just so honored to be able to do something for Cindy, and this is something that she really wanted. I'm going to talk just a moment about the t-shirts. For a $15 donation, you can get one of these great t-shirts. We decided we would really like to honor Cindy, Mrs. Savela, and are hoping that we can purchase a commemorative paper at the stadium at Liberty North High School. And so all funds that we've raised through these t-shirts, it is going towards that. Oh yeah. So red's her favorite color. This is no longer pink, and she's been teaching for 31 years, and we all know that she's an all-star teacher. So we actually do have order forms out in the foyer. If you don't want a t-shirt, we will certainly accept donations. And I think in order for them to get back by the end of the year, we need them turned in by next Friday. Okay.
Thank you to the band boosters, Kirsten and Kelly, thank you so much. You guys are so good. Thank you. I'd like to say a couple of words about a couple of people here. Lisa Crawford, would you stand up, please? This is a dear friend of mine that has helped me with jazz band the last couple of years, and she teaches a lot of our percussionists here at the Liberty Public Schools. And I just want to say, Lisa, in front of all these people, that I couldn't have done it without you. I'm getting too old, getting up and down on the school bus, and everything you did for the drum set players and the jazz band. Jazz band, I know you're appreciative. Let's give Miss Lisa Crawford a hand. Okay, we're going to move on now and start with our festival band.
Well, a band concert is not a concert without a march. That's what my dad always told me. And that was a great circus march by Carl L. Keating called Circus Days, and great job. These kids did a great job. This town of Liberty, our band kids in Heritage and South Valley, we know how to play a march. And we'll go up against anybody in that regard. So we're so proud of our kids. Great job on that march. Great job. This next selection comes from the final movement of Percy Granger's great Lincolnshire posy called The Lost Lady Found, arranged for young band.
To fallen soldiers, let us sing, where no rockets fly, nor bullets wing. Our broken brothers, let us bring to the mansions of the Lord. No more bleeding, no more fight, no prayers pleading through the night. Just divine embrace, eternal light, in the mansions of the Lord. Where no mothers cry, and no children weep, we will stand in guard, though the angels sleep. All through the ages safely keep the mansions of the Lord. These words were written for the film We Were Soldiers. This performance is dedicated to all who served in the military, and particularly Mrs. Savela's father, who served in the Pacific, in the Navy during World War II, and her father-in-law, who was in the Army.
Would all of our veterans stand up, please, so we can recognize you? And I'd like to apologize if we didn't have enough flags for you tonight. Thank you so much for serving our country. You are very much appreciated here. Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank Mr. Bolt, our broadcasting teacher. We're live streaming now, so I'd like to say thank you to Mr. Bolt and hello, everybody out there, all of my family, my sisters and sister-in-laws, my brothers and brother-in-laws, nieces and nephews, and everyone. And I'm sure you guys might have somebody, so wave, so we can say hello to the people that aren't here today. Thank you so much, and thanks again to our, I'm sorry, Mr. Bolt, you're right there. Wait, stand up so they can see you. Thank you. All right. Okay, our next selection, where am I at, Mr. Dragan? What? At this time, I'd like to present my Director's Award to an 8th grader in this band, and I really wanted to give it to every single 8th grader because these kids that I've spent 3 years with that have helped me to be a better teacher. I still have a lot to learn, and I still will learn, even though I'm not going to be in public school education. And I just want to say thank you, and also to the parents who got these beautiful flowers here from the 8th grade band and the 8th grade parents. Thank you so much. I'm not sure who did that. I think I kind of know. And I'd just like to say thank you. And these are beautiful, and it really touched my heart. So thank you very much. This award is going to a student who has done everything from honor bands, jazz band, just about everything, and one of the most polite students I've had in my 31 years. And I would just like to present this year's 8th grade award to, give me a drum roll, maybe one second. Nick Bogart. Nick is such a generous young man who always asks Mrs. Savela, what can I do for you? What can I carry for you? And I so appreciate that. This hangs in the band room. Hold on a second. It's called the Director's Award, and it goes clear back to 2006 when it hung over at the other building, South Valley Junior High, and then we moved it over here to this building. So, congratulations. You deserve it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you again for being here. I'm Jill Mullen, the building principal, and along with me is Mitch Heisler, our assistant principal, and our little helpers today. And Cindy, thank you so much for all that you've done for our school community, for our community in general, and for us. You are one of a kind and a legend. So thank you for being a part of the Eagle family, which was formerly the Knight family. So thank you so much for that. Let's give her a round of applause. We heard your Director's Award was filled, and so what we have done, kind of behind your back, sorry, it's a secret, is we have renamed the Director's Award. So this is the Cindy Price Savela Director's Award for Outstanding Achievement in Band. So this is again to recognize the 8th grade student who has gone above and beyond as musicians. So this will be our new traveling trophy for next year. So congratulations, students, and Ms. Savela, we're very proud of you.
Okay. All right, at this time, I'd like to bring back a student to the podium who was a Director's Award winner in 2012, 13, or 14, or 15. One of those. Anyway, he's a sophomore at Liberty High School. And Cooper, come on in and start walking in here. Give him a big Cooper Smith is currently a sophomore at Liberty North High School. He plays first chair alto sax in a symphonic band. He's an alumni of South Valley and he was my student for 3 years here and then a freshman and sophomore in the high school. He has since taken up clarinet, so I have become his clarinet teacher. He's a doubler. He can play a lot of instruments, all the saxophones, and of course the clarinet quite well. When he was in middle school, he received all 1 ratings at the solo festival, like some of you are doing and have done. And he was also awarded the Director's Award for his hard work and passion towards music. This year, he has played in the Missouri All-State Band and received 1 ratings at state contests this past weekend on his solo and ensemble. And one of his greatest accomplishments is to be accepted to the Interlochen Saxophone Institute at the Interlochen Camp for the Arts in Interlochen, Michigan this summer. He plans to become a professional saxophonist, and he will do that, people. I'm telling you, he is very excellent. And a band director someday. So I'm going to bring back, because it's all about the kids, I'm bringing back a former Band Director's Award in this building to show you what you can do, all of you kids, as a sophomore in high school. So here to direct a great band march from the olden days, Bandology.
Good evening, and thank you all for coming. Tonight, we're here to celebrate another successful year of the South Valley Middle School Eagle Jazz Band program, regular band, and commemorate both career and legacy of Mrs. Cindy Price today. My name is Nick Bogart, and tonight I would like to read a piece I wrote in honor of Mrs. Savela titled The Art of Music. Music, an art as old as time itself, a method of expression and beauty It is the form through which all forms may be spoken. This is the ethos of magnificent creation, the expression of emotions and thoughts accompanied with promise of truth, possibility. To draw in and examine the essence of soul and spirit is music at its finest work. Sound speaks no language. Art, time has no application. Harmony defines cultures, brings them together to unite nations. For all to hear and share, that is the true essence of music. Heart, soul, and feeling. These establish the foundation on which music stands. To have vision beyond sight, it is what fine musicians strive for. To make great music, one must feel. To see into the soul of creation from beyond, like nothing else, one has to have a purpose and an unwavering desire to achieve beautiful sound. Like a bolt of light, a boom, glorious thunder, you must awaken, a tone of power, a stroke of wonder. All emotions will rise and mix to boil and combust into the create, the vivid colors, the chiming chords, explosive dynamite from within. These are the ingredients that generate marvels upon which the world will look at and not pass on. Yet there are so many more qualities to achieve in masterful music. Authority, like the roar, the lion, for all the lives eyes. Sensation, the electric jolt, the power too great to be denied. Vision, to the latter eternal exploration, searching from ocean deep to the tallest mountain heights of creation. Over all that is big exemplified, take pride in the side, or reverence if you try. Do not abide by shallow tide, your stride, side by side, take huge strides. Stand unified to reside, to provide, never satisfied, magnified, worldwide, glorified as dignified, and untied guide to be forever gratified. Music. All these qualities and so many more have been expressed through the teachings of Mrs. Cindy Savannah. Her 31 years of dedication and devotion to music education has led to the enrichment of thousands of lives, including everyone in this room. She instills invaluable traits in all who's behind her. Honesty, courtesy, integrity, and respect are just a few of the many traits she exemplifies in her everyday life. Leading by example, she is light in so many people's lives. Mrs. Savannah has conditioned them to demand excellence and accept nothing less. In doing so, she has made other people. She has given so much to so many. So Ms. Savannah, thank you.
Thank you, Nick. Okay, well, that just about sums it all up, I think, okay? So, this is all about the kids, but like they said, they've got a few things. I know we're getting long here, but we have a celebration, and I want to say thank you first to my dear principals. Jill Mullen, thank you so much for years of support of the arts and of me, and I appreciate that. And then to my assistant principal, my former 6th grade trumpet player who I taught to play trumpet, and he played all through high school and then into college. Mitch Heiser, thank you so very much. And we have your trumpet somewhere ready for you to play, so let's get that out and get going on that. And I'd just like to say, once again, thank you to my colleagues that are all here tonight. Would you stand up, please? All the people I work with here at South Valley. You are dear to my heart, and I appreciate you so very much. Thank you so very much. And then also to my colleagues, Mr. Shane Fuller from Liberty North High School, and to Michael Dragan, my dear friend that helped me get through cancer and survive the last 5 years. Without him, I couldn't have made any of this happen. And of course, to a legend in the state of Missouri who's here tonight, and I can't believe it, but a dear friend of my family, Jim Oliver. Thank you so much for being here. You mean so much to me. I'd also like to bring down two of my best friends from, well, one friend I've been friends with since I was 50 years now. Renita and Chuck Harvey, and then Renita met Chuck in college, and we were all college players together. They're professionals, they're wonderful musicians, and I'd like to bring Chuck Harvey down now to celebrate this last part of our concert with us. He's a magnificent trumpet player, one of the best in the nation as far as I'm concerned, and guess what? He has a brother that's just like that as well, but I love Chuck. So Chuck, come on down, please. I appreciate you being here, and Renita. And then thank you. Here he comes, too. Thank you. And then lastly, I don't want to leave anyone out, the Fine Arts staff here at South Valley Middle School, especially the night staff. Thank you so very much. You guys are wonderful. And the band boosters and all your help. And to the parents, thank you. And of course, to who it's all about, and that's the kids. If I can just inspire 1 ounce of love to make music, then I've done my job as an educator. So that's important to me, as Mr. Dragan has said before. So we're going to celebrate right now. Get on your feet, stand up. We're going to all play. And I know you guys don't have music stands, but make it work, because that's what we do here at South Valley. All right, here we go. We're going to do 4 bars with Mr. Fuller and then 4 bars with everybody. Mr. Fuller, take it. Talk. Let's go. Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere quite yet. We do want to welcome, we have some guests with us from the high school, including 2 of our drum majors from Liberty North High School as well. And we're going to continue the celebration here in just a moment with a special encore. Drum majors, are you ready? All right, we are continuing this celebration of cities. Don't think of this as a concert anymore. Celebration. Celebration, please. We want you dancing. We want you singing along. We're going to play a couple songs by a band you may have heard of called the Beatles. And if you hear something you know, please get up and move, enjoy yourself. When this is over, there is a reception next door with cookies from Eileen's. Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. And there is also Sheridan's available for purchase, so we hope you'll join us for that. For right now, we hope you enjoy a medley of some classic Beatles songs led by next year's Director of Bands at South Valley Middle School, Kelsey Gardner. we'll see you next door for a reception, and sorry to end on such a bummer, but as always, we definitely appreciate any help with charity stands. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Mr. Savela. Congratulations, South Valley students. Thank you to all the high school students coming out. Everybody else, have a wonderful evening. Drive safe.